Hi there, Leos. This is Kim with Just Saying Tarot and Oracle, and this is your reading, guys. It's a bonus for all the views, and a big thank you for that. We're just going to get into your reading. I feel like the moon the energy is super strong, so the intention is to connect with the collective of Leo to get messages that will always move them to their highest timeline. Right, for Leos. Bonus reading, and I'm doing this in April 2022. It's timeless, though. Okay, I have 26. I am tactful. That's a way of coming up with solutions. I also would associate that with like being brilliant here. And positive. I am tactful. So coming up with solutions for people and going about it in a nice way or a good way. 66, it says your guardian angel is teaching you the essence of unconditional love. And you're encouraged to have faith that the universe will provide for you while you're manifesting your inner desires. Yeah. While you are manifesting your inner desires. You know what? Leo, let's get something from this deck. The Epiphany and the Sacred Signs and Symbols deck. From Etsy. They won't shuffle like that. Okay, so we're going to have to just use it this way. No ordinary love. Okay. For Leos. Bonus reading for Leos. Okay, what do we have? Fighting to emotionally detach and not winning. Fighting to emotionally detach and not winning. But yet feeling somewhat powerless. That's strange for a Leo. But feeling powerless in a situation. Fighting to detach, not winning. Pink box, gift, keepsake, or remembrance. Maybe Six of Pentacles energy here. Not your typical love story. Fairy tales do exist. It's a great card to get. Let me see. Can you see this? Okay. Choosing the right path for us and devotion, hopelessly devoted to you. So that's what I've got with those cards. Now we're going to go ask the tarot. Let's see what the tarot has to say. For Leo. Bonus reading for Leo. I was like, look, your candle's almost out, but no, it's not. Okay, what's the issue with our Leos? The Queen of Cups. Okay, we're learning about that self-love. Okay, so if this candle goes out, I'm gonna get another one for you, and I'll just say like a little affirmation for Leos. I figured that was gonna happen because it was a relight. So, okay, on this moon, on this full moon, beautiful outside. May your manifestations all come true. Queen of Cups, feeling the love, self-love for yourself, taking really good care of yourself. Maybe a Cancer, maybe somebody that's really good to talk to, or you find easy to talk to. What's the challenge? Happy Squirrel. Feels like there's a younger person in a situation or in the situation that may be a challenge in whatever this is. Someone younger that it might be a challenge, the whole situation, whatever the situation is. this is being really open to your intuition and being open to receiving as much love as possible. That happy squirrel is the card in reverse. It's the extra card. So what's the heart of the matter? But we'll take it because it does mean something. This can also mean that your mood has just kind of been down. But it might have to do with self-care and taking really good care of yourself and making sure that we're not holding on too much to regrets, disappointment. I think, like, Leo, reminding yourself that getting, getting through and processing emotion that you're disappointed in or regrets, that stuff is not just one shot and bang. It's like there is such thing as like an instant quantum healing, right? Which probably happens when you release it. But it is something that we have to, unless we remind ourselves, we'll have like automatic thinking about the things that went wrong. So it's just kind of like automatic. Sometimes we have to change that to look at the 2 cups that we do have and realize those might be aces, you know, so pay attention to those. This could be Scorpio energy. Past energy. Past energy, I have the High Priestess in reverse and the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. This is going against your better judgment to let go of some power or to relinquish power over something. I don't know. Maybe it was a crumble of a foundation, something like that. Something because we didn't listen to our intuition. But the past energy has us really letting go of the need to keep everything to yourself, too. 4 of Pentacles in the reverse. Not attached to an outcome, but you may be moving more towards the High Priestess energy now, especially with the Queen of Cups, because that's Piscean energy also. Okay, in this now moment, what does Leo have to look forward to? Oh, you know what? I just saw another tarot reading, and that was exactly what was pulled for the Leos there too. In a current situation, you know, I think that this has to do with something that you're about to bury. You are about to bury an issue, and sometimes the 3 of Swords, as hard as it can be to go through some kind of sorrow or loss, there is a moving on. Everything has its cycle. So the good thing you can always remind yourself is, I'm getting through this energy. It may be raining right now, but what's coming up is something completely new. And if you make room for the positive, there's no reason to think that what's coming won't be positive. Libra energy. Future energy for Leo. And maybe it was like there was some kind of loss, but it was something that was heartache from other people too, not just you, right? So the future energy has you with the King of Swords energy, so that's pretty good. It's maybe it's getting wise counsel here with somebody that has like the authority or sees over the how to do things by the book. That's usually what I notice on the High Priestess. So I would say that using your intuition too, as well as your intellect, you're going to want to be very well thought out, strategic, and planned out in the future. You're also going to want to be, you know, I think we don't see the color on these butterflies because the King of Swords energy doesn't really change too much. It's hard to get it to budge. So though you might look at a situation a certain way, there might be, well, we got to do something by the books, right? Okay. Okay, how do you feel? Whoa, Ace of Cups. I'm going to take that. Ace of Cups for Leo. Like you're opening your cup up here. Like it's a swimming pool open now for the season. Lots of little streams coming out of the Ace of Cups. That's really nice. So it's a brand new something really emotional. It could be a relationship that ends up bringing in like a lot of joy to you. It can be something about this counsel that you receive too. Somebody you talk to that helps. In the environment, And the environment is the sun in reverse. You might find yourself getting really exhausted some days because of the energy shifts and because of just flat out using energy. It may get you feeling, well, if you don't clear it, it's sick feeling like you have no energy. Watch out for too much sun. The sun in reverse. And that's why you wouldn't be feeling like yourself right now, because things aren't as sunny around you as what you actually feel inside yourself for you personally. I can see that. Hope or fear. Okay, so negative attachments, but that's good. Like the devil in reverse is dealing with addictions or vices. Asking yourself, are the consequences, were they worth what you put in? Whether it was negative energy, you know, putting in energy towards some kind of addiction or demise, sabotage type behavior. What you got out of this devil energy was not worth the consequences or what it's offering you right now. But hoping that you stay away from your addictions and vices and things like that is probably what I'm thinking. There you go. There's your main card. Your outcome card is you're going to probably postpone things a little bit. Strength on the bottom. Just because I think that something has to be really well planned out. I think with the 3 and the 2, you're getting ready to fight. And so before you fight for something, you have to have a really good plan. By the future energy, you're going to be moving out of this energy into a calmer energy and out of the storm here in the future. How do we get rid of this energy with the 5 of Cups? How do we get rid of that? The 10 of Swords, completely ending something and walking away from any times where you just really weren't listening to yourself. Because all of this disappointment comes from a time of hurtful things, but lots of hurtful things. Something that you just had to leave behind. So walking away completely, having a completion regarding some kind of big battle. What's the 3 of Swords here about for Leo? 3 of Swords for Leo. Lots of swords. The Chariot. Maybe bummed out about something to do with either driver's license or bummed out because of travel plans. They may be halted until the future energy, like I said. Nice. You have the Queen of Wands. It's still a need to go forward, and it feels like you're still going to get near the fire, but don't worry, Leo, you're not going to get burned quite like what you think. There is a decision, though. There's a peaceful resolution here and a deciding outcome, but there's going to be something that you have to move past a block. You have to move past a block. It's the King of Swords again. See, it's a heartbreaking situation, but it's worth the fight because I think there's, you know, complete win here. In the environment, how do we get our strength back? Clearing your energy is what I'm feeling. Justice. So making something fair. Dealing with justice system, dealing with making things fair, even, and balanced for you, having a much more balanced life than maybe you're ever used to. Feeling like this justice is associated with the Fairytales Do Exist card and the being bold, taking a risk, the Queen of Wands, sometimes a prosecutor card too, interestingly enough, in another deck. Like they use that as a career example. But really talented, has a lot of gifts. Using these gifts, balanced, your life being balanced, something that you have no more energy for is going to be resolved. All right, tell me about this King of Swords since it's twice. Right here, since it's twice. Ace of Pentacles. You have the funds to get through whatever situation this is. or you're going to have the funds and a really great opportunity with Ace of Pentacles. It's connecting to something, feels like with finance, that you're doing intuitively right now. And just get ready to receive more and more and more by the time the future's here. And be very disciplined with the money. But there's a huge opportunity with more money for you. That's like, I was going to wrap up your reading with, if you're disciplined and you're good with your money, you could run into a lot. Tell me about the choosing the right path for us. Ace of Swords, kind of feeling like it's a challenge to get the whole truth in a situation. Maybe to do with justice. Maybe that's it, is that we don't know what a decision we're going to make until we have more information. We have to get that information. Maybe it's there. Two of Cups, forming good partnerships here with whatever decision this is, and having a completion, a new chapter. Money looks really good. Let's do the timing cards. Whatever timing thing you want to do is fine with me. You do it to yourself and just pick a card. Pick one of these cards. So 1, 2. They're each going to represent a time. 3, 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, or 4. 1 is 48 hours. 20 days is number 2. Number 3 is in the very near future. And number 4 is 24 hours. Guys, not really hard waiting for any of these. All right, listen to your intuition, though. Make sure you listen to your intuition. There's something brand new, exciting here that's going to go on. I like this for you. Sending you love and light. Thanks, Leo.